Hi, John. Okay, it is evaluation Saturday, which is going to be the tradition going forward. Saturdays are going to be evaluation day. I think that's how it's going to work. I have your brown bullhead Speedtimer in here. When I opened it up, your winding weight was just loose. The screw had backed out, and this was just rolling around inside your watch. Let's talk about the numbers. Not bad. No, the watch is out of... The watch is out of adjustment. It's got some beat error. It's losing a ton of time, but the amplitude isn't terrible. 209 isn't bad for a starting point, especially for a watch that had a winding weight that was running around loose inside. This is at full power. This is 60, 70 points low. Clearly it needs some love. Cosmetically, the watch is good. It is original. It is clean. It is intact. It has all of the parts. It has all of the bits that this watch is supposed to have, complete with the original bracelet, the original correct Speedtimer bracelet. The movement doesn't look bad. It's shiny enough. Your winding bridge is definitely bad. You can see this big stripe of brassing here on both sides of this bridge. This bridge here is loose. And the winding weight is grinding along these faces as it turns. Somebody was also in this watch who did not know what they were doing. This screw, let's see if I can get a focus on this here. Okay, stop. The correct bridge screw should look like this. So this shiny dome. See how this circular machine, instead of being a sort of a flattish top like this is much more domed and it's circular machined. This screw is for the calendar plate on the other side of the watch. So somebody took this apart and then put it back together and they didn't know what they were doing. That screw is not supposed to be there. It doesn't mean much of anything. It just means whoever did work on this watch was not 100% familiar with Seiko. These screws are very specific. They're only for that calendar plate on that side, and they were only used in two places on two Seiko models, on a 4006 Bellmatic and on that calendar plate on a 6138 period. The only thing I see functionally besides the bridge being grindy, see if we can see this here. I don't know if you can tell, the balance is going up and down a little bit like this. So your balance is most likely bad. We'll have to look at that though when the time comes, see how we do. But typically when I see a kind of wiggle, that's the reason why. Cosmetically, the watch is great. I mean, you have one hand hit here. Would you focus? Focus. When you see this here, that specifically is when somebody reset the hand really hard, like from here, and it went whack, and it whacked that thing during the reset. But the rest, the dial is nice. What's happening there? Your day wheel is, there we got it to kick over. Your day wheel is misaligned. Your cannon pinion is definitely loose too, so your center wheel and or your cannon pinion may be not okay. That's the crazy thing I've ever seen. Do you have a single language day wheel in this thing? Who? I've never seen that before. This day wheel, I've never seen this before. This day wheel is not correct. It's supposed to be English and kanji. This is a single language vertical day wheel with a font I haven't seen before. Somebody who was in this thing put in a Spanish only single language vertical day wheel. That's bananas. I've never seen that before. I wonder what else they did into there, because I don't know how else they would have. That's nuts. I've never seen that before. It's supposed to have vertical kanji English, and it doesn't. Okay, that's a first. So obviously we can tell that somebody was in there who didn't have access to Seiko parts. and they weren't used to working on these watches. I'm going to be very curious to see what that's all about. That's fun. The watch potentially needs a balance. It absolutely needs service. It needs a winding bridge. It needs to... I'm going to have to try to look for one of those kanji English day wheels for this thing, a vertical one. Those are not easy to find. Crystal looks okay. Case is beautiful. It needs a case rebuild with seals. And that should be about it. If the watch is too small for you, Seiko, when they made these originally, these JDM ones, what they did is instead of making the bracelet really long, they issued these with an extension that goes in. So these were supposed to come with an extension. So if this bracelet's too small for you, you can buy an extension, or there's one of these bracelets for sale on eBay right now if you want to spend $200 on it. And you could get some extra links out of it. Okay. Very fun. Gotta look for that day wheel. Okay, talk to you later.